Right, hello everybody, welcome back to game number 2, 16-14 on train there in the end. Epsilon stealing it away, perhaps. Tricked, however, trying to make a name for themselves here on Cobblestone. This is the pick of Epsilon, and they're off to a good start. They get one move towards A. Rotates have come in, though, from Romeo. Lucky going to pick up 3 quick kills, and Ange and Ninja will finish it off. So a great opening pistol round in the end for Tricked. Good start from them. They, of course, starting on this CT side. Kind of the weaker side, traditionally, for Cobblestone. You spawn with map control, so it is said on the T side. A little bit harder to find that information and whatnot. Hello, Rixo. Clean little one tap to take down Smooya. Now a 5-on-4. Trade kill back in from Robin. He had armor, however, and had armor at that. So the dink comes in from Rixu, but not able to find the kill in the end. Smooya will certainly be a little bit tilted after that one, it has to be said. But all the same, they're just looking to get the bomb down, do some economic damage. That's kind of the ideal situation to be in here on this second round, for sure. At the moment, though, everybody playing scared. Nobody wants to make the mistake. Force buy rounds can be very effective on Cobblestone for sure. Surreal going to find the head of Consult. Lucky here with the M4 after that 3k is able to hold things back. A little bit of help from Ange as well. So now it's just Jenko. 1-on-3. Not even got control of the A-bomb site here, making a lot of noise. He's going to be ready for him. Jumps up on top of the hut and will take him down. So they lose a couple of players, but ultimately take the win. Which is the result that they would want. Full eco coming in now for Epsilon, as they will be buying up in that next round. Want to try and give themselves as much of an advantage as they possibly can. Smokes, nades, all that kind of thing at the disposal of the CT side. Dropping into drop room though, Console's loving these eco frags. He will pick up 3, trying to find the 4th. He will find Smooya's the ragdoll. An extra $1,800 in the bank due to that extra, $300 that you get per kill. 600 in total on an SMG. Robin getting spotted out as well. We'll actually find Console. Now they are going to pincer him in and take him down. So 3-0 from Tricked, reasonably clean. They'll have a good economy going into this first gun round. They can certainly be happy with that. Epsilon, though, certainly going to be looking to find this one. To get their foot in the door for sure. Control of drop sort of handed over. We'll be into a 5-on-5. Still. I mean, okay, let's hold it for a moment. I mean, like, okay. There's only 30 seconds remaining in the round. We'll hold it. I just took a look at the Twitch chat. Give it a minute. Flash is going in. A hit coming. 20 seconds remaining. If these CTs can hold it, it's going to be really difficult to get it down, for sure. Robin, no. Will take down Lucky, but this position from Rixo, they've got to check him here. He will peek out. Find one. Drops the bomb as well. There's only 9 seconds remaining. Smooya hightailing it over to that bomb. They get slowed down. They don't even have to pick up the kill. Just have to slow him down. They're not going to be able to do it. Insta just has to survive. They win the round. Are you kidding me? Yeah, I know there was a bit of a voice crack. I'm sorry. It's because I'm tilted. No, so, right. I'll openly say I voted Remain, right? But Brexit will happen. It's like enshrined in law that it has to happen. Article 50 has been triggered by literally our Supreme Court. So it will happen. You know, some of you are a bit sad or whatever about that. Fair enough. It's just a question of how like effective our trade deal will be with the rest of Europe. Well, with the European Union. Oh. Literally studying a module on it at the moment at university, so I don't often like to speak up about politics or anything like that, but in this kind of thing, but you know, I think I can give a good showing, give a good opinion. Epsilon, however, Brexit might screw them over, but they're definitely screwing themselves over at the moment, because not winning any rounds, are they? Jenko will find instantly traded back, though. It's just almost natural for me to say instantly traded back when it happens, and his name's Insta, so it sounds a bit stupid. I'm sorry, but what can you do? 4 on 3, some very low HP CTs indeed. Head found by Surreal of Rixu. Angelo in chicken coop, gonna put a spanner in the works for sure. Pulls out the wide peak. Smooya gonna find him. 20 seconds remaining. Last CT over towards connector. They just want to make sure that he's not on that flank. Gonna spot him out now. Smooya will get across. Got to get that bomb down again. Only 10 seconds remaining. Some very late pushes into bomb sites from this T side. Lucky can find the kills. Would be able to defuse, but Robin stops him immediately in his tracks. Well, that's the thing, isn't it? Right? SMR. Like, not really. You know what I mean? Like, if you're gonna leave, but it's all about it's classic British, man. It's all about like patriotism and sovereignty and the British identity and stuff like that. And we've always been like a bit not isolated, but feeling a bit separated, perhaps, from the rest of Europe, even in the EU. Swag7 says, "See you later." It's real gonna go down. No, don't let it happen. Don't let it happen. No. Smooya going to go down as well. Ange will peek round to take down Robin, and that is a tilter. Mag7 going absolutely huge over towards Ali. T-Sac will trade back console. Going to be ready for this AWP, and Rixu will take him down. Very effective AWPer indeed. 1 on 4 now for Jenko. He does have the bomb in hand, but that's about all he's got going for him. Got an AK, a couple of low HP players. A chance. But he needs to hit the shots because no utility, and the off angle from Lucky will catch him out, so that'll be that. Like, I feel like there should be a lesser trade deal, right? But it sort of works out in favour of everyone if we all kind of work together and have at least, you know, a good free market deal and all that kind of stuff. Especially because you've got countries like Germany and France who have so much influence and economic prowess within Europe, and then, you know, the UK, we have a lot to offer as well. I mean, but yeah, ultimately it's just the wrong people going about it. You know, Theresa May voted Remain. Everyone on the Tory front bench right now is like crackers. I don't want to get too far into it because politics is a bit of an iffy subject. But you know how it is. Robin with the CZ and Chenko as well chiming in with these pistols. 5-on-2 situation. I mean, these rounds barely invested anything. I wouldn't expect them to be taking it, but somehow they do. Same with the previous round for the CTs. I mean, I don't know, man. Oh, hello. That was a bit messy. Only got some Mag 7 for his trouble. But, like, I mean, it's a bit iffy, right? I wouldn't say it gives the US more control over the UK. There'll be more money coming in from the UK, perhaps, but I don't think, you know, be a huge deal. And I'm pretty sure they already trade with the EU reasonably well anyway. So it's just like separating out the two trade partners, surely. The main issue that we have in esports, especially, that we have to be concerned about is like UK players getting visas across to Europe, which shouldn't be a problem, right? It shouldn't be a problem in esports. Give them athletes visas; it should be easy. Even on that, you know, a tourist visa, not that hard to acquire. It's difficult because, like, you can earn winnings and stuff like that, but you don't technically get it while you're in that country and what have you. Are you working? You know, it's a bit iffy. But there are workarounds, and players just generally tend to be a bit lazy with the whole visa issue. So the easier it is, the better it is. You know, we've seen with WESG, Group H is, like, literally defaulted because there's 2 teams that just didn't turn up because they couldn't get visas and stuff sorted for all their players. Well, that is in China, which again might be a little bit difficult for some of these because the history of human rights and whatnot in that country and different law, just basic law principles. But it's just, I don't know. It's a mess. Like, no one's really prepared for it. It was just a bit of a decision that was made. Because originally it was David Cameron called a referendum to give himself, like, the precedent, the mandate is like the political word that they use, the mandate to go forward and ask the EU for a better deal for us, but still to be a part of the EU. He was expecting everyone to vote Remain. Well, not everyone, obviously, but, you know, for Remain to win, and then he could go forward and be like, look, the people want to be in the EU. You know, they have spoken. TSAT going to get caught out in drop. Lucky. In this corner, got to hold the ramp. Smoke will come down. Makes things a little bit difficult for him. He's going to be playing on the edge of it. Going to spot out 1, spots out 2. Not quite able to convert the kill, though. Leaves Robin on 3 HP. Jenko now on the flank as well. Great hold so far from the CT side. Smokes, flashes, everything going in to just thwart this push. Surreal will find Rixu, however. Robin goes down. Robin's going to get planted momentarily, however. Surreal, though, the danger man from last game, absolutely popping off in this series. 2-on-2. There's no kits for the CT side. They've got to be quick. Their 1 flashbang has been used. Need to make their way in. Surreal will go down. All going to be on Jenko here. 60 HP. Gets taken down. There was a kit on site, so not that that would be much of an issue in the end. And now the fuse comes in. So Tricked. Able to make it 6-2. Epsilon are looking a wee bit lost on their T side. Either way, more Brexit talk, boys. No, I don't think so. The whole thing about Brexit is like the UK law is the biggest issue. Either way, hit coming into the B bomb site. Robin and T-Sac gonna pick up a couple of kills. Lost the player in the process. Smudo will find Consult. Robin finds Rixu, and now suddenly a 1 versus 4. So the reset onto Trick comes in. Epsilon. Make it 3. Still though, 6 rounds on the CT side, nothing to be sniffed at. It's pretty good to going forward, especially because we're so early on in the half at the moment. So bodes well. Brilliant. But yeah, no, I feel like the whole reason it's all about, like, for a lot of people, it's about like sovereignty and patriotism, getting our control back, and unelected officials in the EU Parliament and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. There'll be some. The thing is, like, if they want us to follow like guidelines or certain sanctions or subsidiaries to certain groups and things like that, they can guide on that, but it'll be like a deal, right? There'll be no way that the EU can penalise us if we do something wrong, because it's not going to be enshrined in law. It'll be, you know, what's going on, Dinko, my man? Just some Brexit talk. Welcome, welcome. But it won't be enshrined in law, so it's going to be, you know, like a deal. If they go back, they make a promise, right? We make a promise to the EU, we go back on that, then the EU will be like, fine, we'll just pull out on our side of the deal, but there won't be as many repercussions. Either way, back into the CS, boys. Epsilon picking it up here in these past couple of rounds, pick up 3 quick kills. There's a minute remaining. Get their hands on the bomb. Insta just trade back 1. T-Sac will very quickly take him down, though, and now it is Ange on this B-bomb site. They're going to go towards A, though, because they are aware of the fact. Someone on that bomb site. Smuya going to try and find him. Orp versus Orp. No scope comes in. What's out the corner, not quite able to pick up the kill. We'll find Jenko, however, and ooh, runs out of ammo. The P250 going in. The Orp battle ends up being a bit more of a pistol battle. But that's it. Wow. Right, listen, boys. I get that T is a British meme, right? Makes sense, it's fair enough. But if you do a bit of research, lads, we don't even make tea in Britain. It's not even, like, made here. I think it gets, like, you know, solidly formed or whatever. But it comes from China, from India as well. That's where they pick the tea leaves. There's no tea leaves in the bloody UK, mate. There's not at all. I don't drink this stuff, so I don't really care. Like, you know, if you want to take the mick, but I'm just saying. And in all honesty, like, I get that it's a meme, but more people drink coffee in this country than drink tea. Like, real talk. That's a legit statistic. I may have seen it on a BuzzFeed video at one point, but still, it's pretty legit. Who the hell is Simon? Who is Simon? Like, Simon? Who's Simon? Tell me, who's Simon? Come on, man. I want to know who Simon is. Or do you just, like, copy and paste that from Wikipedia or something? Simon, just the universal... If you're named Simon, you're just destined to become a tea picker. Is that how it works? Or is it Simon? And he's a bit French. Another buy coming in from the CT side. Rixu just running straight in. Says, what's going on, boys? Takes down Jenko completely unawares. Surreal will trade back Rixu, but nice little late dink does come down. TSAT gets taken down with a Mach 10. Not too much lost in terms of weaponry, but in terms of man advantage, definitely. Six to 5. Looking to make it 6-6. Epsilon on a bit of a comeback. They don't really want to let Trick get any more rounds than this, so they need to take this one here. Player over towards Juliet. Smoke goes down. A lot of utility being expended here by the T side. Spray comes in from Console. Runs out of ammo though, and they are able to cross. Definitely want to try and get this bomb down quickly. We'll get thrown across the site. Surreal on 14 HP. Smooya watching the flank. It is planted for him. It might well come down to him as Surreal, like I say, 14 HP. Couple of flashes across the board, but not all that much for either side. Kit's in the hands of 2 players on the CT side. So 4 versus 3 retake, you would say outnumbering they'd be able to get it, especially dropping Smooya towards long. They find Robin as well. So now it's just on Surreal and 14 HP, an easy pickup for Lucky. And an easy round for Tricked in the end. A great retake from them. They don't lose a single player in the process. Alright, boys, listen. Listen. You can't be trusting HLTV. I know it. Listen, I know it's shocking. But, earlier, they got the map vetoes wrong. Can't trust them. Don't trust them. Trust no one. Streets ain't safe. Yeah, they can. I think. Maybe not. I don't know. They can hear you reload. That's a game theory, boys. That's a game theory. Test that one. Just go in a server, get a friend. Go on opposite teams, just spray all your bullets and be like, can you hear this noise? 3 on 3 now. Robin quickly going to find the head of Insta as he's up close and personal. Lucky will take down Smooya. Seeming a bit unlucky. It's Smooya. 1 on 2 now. Make it a 1-on-1 for Jenko. He is low HP. The nade will finish him off. Rixo wins it out. An 8-5 now. As Trick starting to, you know, find their feet again. Pull a few more rounds together and stop Epsilon from evening up that scoreline. So Tricked will take the half in terms of scoreline. Now it is a question of whether Epsilon make it to 7. Make it as close as possible. Able to buy up in this round. They did get the bomb down in the previous one. A little bit of economy built up in those few rounds that they won. I think you can just block people if they're ruining the score. I don't have access to any of the admin shizzle, but just block them if it's annoying. Flash comes in, fully bought up on both sides here. Fair amount of utility for everybody, only 1 kit on that CT side, however. Bit risky perhaps. Great name. Doesn't do a lot of damage though. Flash comes in. Surreal gonna find Console though, as he just sprays, pre-fires the angle. Aware of the positioning of Insta, Robin and Jenko will manage to take him down in the end. Managing a bit of an off angle. Gets 1. Surreal, hello. The collat coming in from Rixo though. Nade goes down. Oh, the wallbang comes in also. 1 versus 1 now for Rixo. An incredible round so far of just tapping away and wallbanging. He will also find Robin. Make it 9-5 for his team. And this boy is one to watch with the 4K. 1 versus 4 clutch in the end. Incredible Danish. Super talent perhaps in the making. Been playing so well these past 2 games. Plays so well on the regular as well. Hot damn. It's going to seal the deal for the half, perhaps. Buy still able to come out on the Epsilon side of things, but you can see why Tricked let this one through. They were happy. They were happy with the cobblestone pick. And Epsilon have had some good rounds, but just getting a little bit over-aggressive sometimes. Tag comes in onto Smooya. He's going to be tilted. Like, if Smooya can't get into a game, which he's not in at 5-9, he's bottom of the scoreboard right now. If he can't get into a game, it has a very adverse effect on the team as a whole. I think that's a bit of a communication thing, perhaps. Console will take down Surreal. T-Sac trades it back. Smooya does actually find Rixu. He'll be able to get his hands on the AWP, but Lucky will trade him back. So 3-on-2 now. Jenko and Robin. Jenko trying to find Lucky. I'm going to spot him out. Rotate will come in also. Not sure whether they'll be ready for Robin so far pushed up here. Robin towards Wood, gets one, tapped by Ange. Now Jenko 1-on-3, does have the bomb in hand, got a couple of flashbangs to play with, but other than that, not very much at all. I'm not really ready for where he's going to be playing from at this point. Lucky got to be careful. And now he's going to start and step, make noise, 30 seconds remaining. Gets his hands on a Molotov and a smoke. So going to Molotov Lucky out of position. Not able to find the frag though, and Ange will take him down. So 10-5 in the end. For Tricked. Ample opportunity for Epsilon to even up the scoreline early on. You know, and towards the end there as well. Losing my voice a little bit. Been going since about 11 o'clock and, well, my time. About 12 o'clock your guys' time. Well, Central European time. I mean, I can't speak for everyone, right? So yeah, on about 4 hours sleep. You know how it is. Watching Netflix early into the morning. Sort of like sad times. But also happy times, because TV's really good, man. Especially on Netflix, it's pretty sick. If you don't have Netflix, get it. It's cheap. It's good TV. Good movies also. Real TV is dead, and we killed it. See if Epsilon have got anything going on their CT side here. Two flashes. Going in towards drop. No one actually playing drop. They managed to get across to the A-bomb site very well. Robin, hello. Finds the head of Ange in midair. T-Sac had already picked up one. Probably one of the best pistol players on this team right now. Picks up a second. Robin also gets a second. And Lucky at least trying to get the bomb down. Will get traded out by Robin. And a decisive pistol round. Not losing a single player there on the Epsilon side. Not bad, not bad. Looking to win these conversion rounds out. They should get this next one here. Full eco coming in from Tricked, so it should be an easy round for Epsilon. But then, of course, they'll be up against the AKs around early. Same situation as their CT side on Train, which they were not prepared for at all. Ended up losing that round out. Robin will get taken down. One plant is going to come in. Jenko trying to deny it, not quite able to do so, but at least they'll take down all the T-side players. Bap, skibbity bap. I'm real talk, boys, so tired. And also quite hungry. So, for that reason, I predict it's going to be a 2-0 to Epsilon. No reason for that at all. But yeah. Found a bowl of cereal. Some Lakeys. Smooth it, missing a shot. Gets taken down because of it. 5-on-4 immediately for the T side here. The Molotov going to burn Ange slightly. Eating tut now, bro. All I have, like, snack-wise, are peanuts and celery. So, they're both reasonably loud or heavily obscuring to speaking. But, you know, without actually actively going and making something or going out and buying something. That's all I got, man. That's all I got. Looks like it's going to be an A hit from the T side hit. Make their way up mid-ramp. T-Sackins slightly boosted up, not ready for Lucky, but Lucky is ready for him. Insta will also take down a Robin. It's now a 5-on-2 situation. Epsilon going to save. And again, not quite prepared for this early gun round. Despite the lack of utility, really, from the T side. Just get taken down. No, enemies definitely don't hit when you swap over. They also don't hit when you pull out grenades. So, like, when you get a grenade in your hand. But when a grenade is thrown, especially flashbangs, they can hear that. Right, as soon as it gets thrown. So not if it hits anything, because you hear that on every nade. But with flashbangs, there is a clear sound, like a clicking sound, when you immediately throw it. So as soon as it leaves your hand, there is a sound that everyone can hear in like close proximity. But they can hear you dropping weapons. Can hear you picking up weapons if you're not shifting, I think. Like if you walk over a weapon and pick it up, it makes a noise if you're not shifting, but if you're shifting, I don't think it makes a noise. Game theories, bros. Game theories. Maybe I'll do a video. Exclamation mark casters, plural. Even though there's only one of me, haha XD. Yeah, maybe I'll make like some kind of a video or something on basic sound cues. Although I'm sure there's loads and loads of them out there already. But you can tell there's loads of stuff. Flashbangs are like such a big giveaway. Flashbangs make different noises depending on what surface you stood on. And stuff like that. Orb shot does come through. Doesn't quite take down Lucky. Only dealing 50 damage to him, in fact. Be interesting to see what that was through. T-Sack will pick up one, but goes down pretty much immediately. Smooth through the smoke. On the edge of the smoke, rather. Jenko, however, gets himself a double spray down to finish it off. Triple overall for him. So Epsilon coming in with the round victory. Not going to reset the economy of Trick just yet. However, it's certainly on the ropes. It's on the ropes for both sides. I mean, neither team wants to lose this round, obviously, but both teams need to win it in order to get their economy just stable, to be honest. Flash comes in. Surreal's so blind, will get taken down in the corner there. Jenko on site, not able to get anything done. So an immediate answer back from the T side here, and it was a bit more of a beast stack coming in from the CTs, honestly. A lot of damage being done through the smoke as the bomb will get planted. So I think going to get Molotov out of position, and Console, beautiful read, will take him down. Now, 5 versus 2. And they're off to save. T-Sack has got his hands on the AWP. But again, Epsilon with the force buy. With the buy, the full buy even, getting taken down. Can't quite deal with the aggression of Trick sometimes. And they look a bit lost, perhaps. I thought Epsilon would have this one in the bag, but not quite able to clean up house as easily as one would expect. Gonna pull out another buy here. Of course, getting that AWP over to Smooya. 3 UMPs can definitely work on cobblestone. There's some very close range angles, especially over towards B. You know, you play the stairs, broken wall, fountain, drop room. The list goes on, fellas. Bit of flashes coming in again. Molotov onto tree. Jenko gets forced down, but does pick up the kill. The spray transfer from console comes in. Rixu as well taking down Robin. So after a mess of kills, into a 3-on-2. Flash comes in. Maria and T-Sac playing together. Bomb yet to be planted. Console spots out Smooya, I think. We'll take him down. T-Sac now. With it all to do with this UMP. Does have a Molotov. Does have a smoke. Shoulder peek coming in. Not quite able to connect the shots. Will take down Console, but Ange is there to trade it back and pick him up. 13-8 now and Tricked. Looking like they're probably going to take this one, honestly. The economy of the CT side really not doing so well. Robin gets himself a Zeus, and I think this is literally, in the current state of CSGO, literally the only time that Robin should be, or anyone even, should be buying a Zeus. So you get a Zeus, you go drop, and you try and use it in there. Anywhere else, it's useless. It's useless. Unless you know, luckily, obviously there are some situations where it's going to work out, but more often than not, you'll probably miss the kill and die, wasted $200, or pick up the kill, not get any kill reward, and then, you know, just what are you going to do with your life? Either way, should be another easy round for Tricked. 14-8 as they are up against just a few upgraded pistols here. This is getting in. Surreal able to get one, not quite able to connect with the second. I think this comes down onto Lucky. T-Sac will find him, but Insta, man. Finding the kill towards the end, 14-8. And this will possibly be the final buy for Epsilon. So Mirage is the decider. Again, another home map for Epsilon, but I think a home map for a lot of teams, really. I don't think anyone has like Mirage as their permaban or anything like that. Getting aggressive here. Surreal going to spot out the boost coming in, not quite able to convert into any kills, but at least they've secured platform control. Smooya having a tough game so far. Really been feeling it. Again, you know, talk to the man on a few occasions, and he finds it so difficult if he gets locked out of a game, if he gets kind of focused down, because obviously he is the danger man, the dedicated AWPer for Epsilon. He gets focused down, it's so hard for him to get anything done. We'll pick up Insta though, as we are talking a bit of smack about him. If there's anything that's going to drive him on, it is that. Console and Lucky though are taking down his teammates on that B-bomb site. He himself left on 39 HP. So a 4 versus 2. Robin not quite able to connect. Rixu allowed to have a couple more opportunities, and Ange of course on the flank will finish off Smooya. 15-8 now. The economy really not so hot for Epsilon. Gonna have to go for a week bye, probably taking the L here perhaps. Going into our third map, final map of the day. Gonna be a fast B hit coming in from the T's. Seems to be working out in the past. Why would it not work out again? A lot of Molotov damage being done to all these players. Holy moly. Big opportunity to take this one really, because they're so low at this point. Jenko And Smooya do take down 3, so it's into a 3-on-2. We've got Lucky on 15. Insta now on 0, so it's just down to Lucky on 15 HP, and he will get taken down by T-Sac. So, 15-9, Epsilon able to finally put a stop to the B-Rush, but 6 rounds they need to take. 6 rounds that Tricked have to find their bearings if they feel they have lost them and start taking it. Just reading the chat, man. Great banter. Great banter. Pretty much an ideal buy, to be fair, from the CT side, apart from Robin's UMP, but what can you do? Smooya back on the AWP. He's able to come alive and get a few kills in these next few rounds. There's definitely a chance for his team. But it is, again, going to be another fast hit onto that B-bomb site. Drawn a few rotates over towards A, but now they are going to realise Console will pick up Surreal and Jenko and finishes off Robin. And this is just so difficult to watch, man, if you're an Epsilon fan. There's nothing you can do when people are just hitting insane shots like that. And now it's Smooya. 1 versus 4 situation with the AWP in hand, playing that contact style as he often does, and he will get taken down by his counterpart on the enemy team. So 16-9 on Cobblestone, 2 Tricked. We will be going to our 3rd map. That's going to be Mirage.